In 2023, we started a new tradition called the Spirit of Trad Recognition in honor of our friend Pastelle LeBlanc. And Pastelle was one of the founding members of the group Breton, an Acadia band from Prince Edward Island. Yeah. Breton was one of the original inspirations for this festival when Chuck Donnelly was the founder of the festival. And they have remained an important part of the Acadia Trad family, and they hold a very special place in our hearts. So we would like to invite to the stage Anastasia DeRoche, a close friend of Pastelle's, to tell us a little bit more about her before we present the recognition. Anastasia.
Thank you. Thank you. Bonsoir. I wrote a few things down because this is the kind of thing that it can be a little bit difficult, but it's also very important. So I want to say it's a true honor to be here tonight to say a few words about someone who left a lasting imprint on this community. Many of us knew Pastelle as a fierce and joyful advocate for trad music and Acadian culture and for connection. Pastelle had a way of making people feel seen, included, and inspired. Her energy was magnetic, but it was never just about performance. It was about community. She believed deeply in making space for others and in celebrating culture as something living and shared. So it's no surprise that Breton played a key role in the early vision and the dreaming that eventually became this festival. And of course, the spirit that lives on in her family, her twin sister Emmanuelle, her father Philippe, and all the people she loved and inspired, it lives on in all of us that share in this experience together. It's hard to speak of the legacy when someone has gone too soon, but Pastelle's legacy is everywhere around us this week, in the music, in the dancing, the singing, the laughter, sharing meals together. These things bring us together as one. So the spirit of trad isn't about perfection. I think we've all learned that lesson this week. It's not about prestige. It's about showing up with heart, about sharing what you love with generosity and joy. It's about building something lasting beyond tunes and steps, a feeling of belonging. Pastelle embodied that spirit in every fiber of her being. And through this recognition, her light continues to shine. So thank you for allowing me to share a little bit about her. And thank you, Pastelle, for everything you've given to all of us.
That was a tune composed by Pastelle. It's called the real Ghislaine, and we do it in her honor and her spirit. We look each year to award a recognition of Pastelle's spirit being passed on and helping this community grow in the Spirit of Trad Award. And this year's recipient, I think a lot of us think that awards go always to the flashy people, to the young people, to the stars. And I think that's not always a good description of the thing that we're looking for in trad music. We're looking for all the things that Anastasia said, that Kieran said about spirit and warmth and love. And the person we are going to honor this year is somebody who has been a part of our community for a long time, who I think we all have seen, but perhaps you didn't look in the spotlight to find them. You might have had to look in previous years in the back corner. You might have had to look in the practice room when everybody else had given up and said, you know what, I'm tired, and they were still practicing and working long and quietly at their craft. And we have had such joy watching them this week really kind of come into their own and discover how to really offer themselves to the community in a way that is so beautiful. And we want to honor that blossoming and that long trek of just being a part of the community and never leaving and never giving up and always growing, perhaps quietly, but so significantly and inspirationally. This year, Spirit of Trad, we'd like to honor Katrina Martin. Are you here, Katrina? Where is she? She may be surprised, so you have to keep clapping while she finds her way up here. Do we see movement?
You can mention the tune while she's finding her way down.
I think I already did, didn't I? I said the tune.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Do we find her? Oh, she's coming, she's coming. Keep cheering. Here she comes. Here she comes. Oh, there we go. This is a small gift sent from the surviving and thriving members of Vishten. These are some special Vishten memorabilia, things in honor of Pastelle that's for you to kind of hold her spirit with you. And thank you for helping to keep it alive. You are an inspiration to everybody.